Hi, this is Pam from Luxury Resale Guide, and it's time to talk about anything and everything about luxury resale fashion. Today, we'll review Louis Vuitton Ava Crossbody. Ava. Even the name sounds beautiful, right? So it isn't surprising that the bag was able to capture the curiosity and interest of so many loyal Louis Vuitton fans. Much like the image the name would conjure in your mind, the Ava bag is a pretty little thing that's very delicate and should be handled with care. It's one of those Louis Vuitton releases that became popular the moment it was launched, and as such, the long waiting list made it impossible for many of its fans to get to see the bag. While the bag has been a hit in the resale market after it was discontinued quite recently, its popularity seems to be coming back with a fresh round of vigor. History. The word Ava is a Latin term whose counterpart in the English language is the word Eve. If you think about it, it's easy to see why the Louis Vuitton bag is named after the first woman of the human race. It's supposed to be a delicate-looking, sturdy bag, much like how we all assume Eve to be. At the same time, it's also suspected that the Ava bag is named after none other than the model Eva Herzegova. The Czech model was Louis Vuitton's beloved choice for a long time during the early 2000s. The Ava bag was discontinued in 2016. Considering how popular the bag was, it came as a bit of a shock. However, most people speculate that it's because Louis Vuitton had too many clutch bags with similar size and structure during that time, and they wanted to get rid of some of them. It's interesting to note that the Favorite and the Ava were launched around the same time. Both bags enjoyed immense popularity, and lots of people noticed the similarities the bags shared, though a significant difference was in the functionality of the bag. Unfortunately, Louis Vuitton discontinued both bags, and they're now a part of the resale market. Structure. If you think about how the bag is named after a model, it makes sense why it's essentially shaped like one as well. While it's rectangular, the corners branch out a little on the side, making more space inside the bag. There's a gold-plated chain attached to the bag, which is used as a shoulder strap. It also has a removable leather strap. Even though the leather strap is quite long and the gold chain is the size of the bag's width, neither are adjustable. The leather strap for the Ava bag is longer than that of the Favorite, so if you're on the shorter side, the bag might hit below your waist. Often, some people show a preference for the monogram canvas strap that can be bought from Louis Vuitton separately over the one we get with the bag. Unlike the Favorite, Ava's enclosure is a zip. The zipper top glides back and forth smoothly, and it's never a problem when you want to take something out or place it in the bag. The bag is available in the damier and azure design, along with the monogram. However, while there is a gold plaque in the front of the damier and azure bags, that's not the case with the monogram. In some ways, the Ava bag is similar to the Favorite. However, along with the enclosure, the shape of the bags and a few hardware changes set them apart. The Ava is 9.5 inches in length, 5.3 inches in height, and 1.5 inches in width. It's also interesting to note that it doesn't have different sizes available like the Favorite and has only one size. What fits? As small as the Ava may appear at first look, it's quite wide and has enough room to fit in all the essentials. You can fit your phone, a makeup pouch with some lip gloss, lip balm and lipstick, an eyeliner, a small wallet, and card case. You can also keep your keys, sunglasses, and gum inside the bag without a problem. The bag is larger in length than it is in width, so you must arrange your stuff accordingly to make room for everything. It also does not come with a pocket, so all trinkets must be stored in the main compartment. Maintenance. The bag is durable, and the maintenance required for it is not much. It's a bag meant for daily use, so it's made in a way that you don't always have to be careful with it. The damier pattern is easier to maintain over the monogram and azure canvas patterns, mostly because of how the untreated leather strap reacts to water. You can replace the leather strap if you think keeping it away from water would be too hard. Also, the gold plate in the front of Ava is prone to scratches, so watch out for that. How to style. While the bag is dainty in appearance, its size is quite good. It creates a full look when it hangs from your shoulder to your upper thighs or just about touches your waist, so it has a comfortable style as a crossbody bag. You can also use the bag as a clutch after removing the leather strap. Any tight-fitting dress would go with the Ava bag, although we would recommend sticking to dark colors. You can also pair the bag with a crop top and fitted jeans, and you are ready to go with the chain hanging off your shoulder. Further, you can reattach the leather strap and match your outfit with the bag by wearing a blue tucked-in shirt, white pants, and a long cream-colored coat. The bag is very subtle in the sense that it's not the main attraction and is meant to complement whatever look you settle on. Resale information. While there's a huge amount of inquiry for the Ava bag on the resale market, finding one is quite hard. It doesn't help that the bag is discontinued, so if you want it, resale market is your only choice. Originally, the bag was available at about $775. However, after it was discontinued and became a part of the resale scene, its price range changed from $800 to $1,200 depending on the Ava bag's condition. Authenticity. More than anything, a Louis Vuitton bag's stitching indicates its authenticity. The Louis Vuitton stitching is not something counterfeiters could easily copy. The details are a bit too well detailed. The lines form one after the other in short intervals, and the same amount of space is maintained between them. If you open the bag from the front, you'll find the date code at the very right corner, just beside the lining and almost hidden away from view. The date code is usually a good assurance of whether the bag is authentic or not. Another thing is the leather tab, which is inside the bag and visible when you open it. It will have the brand name Louis Vuitton engraved on it with the same immaculate signature all authentic Louis Vuitton has. The letters are supposed to touch each other, which is the biggest giveaway whether it is the real item or not. Resale condition. The gold plate on the front of the clutch could be sporting some scratches, so that's the first thing you should check when you come across the Ava bag in the resale market. The leather strap is detachable, and so there will be times when the strap will be missing, and the bag will only have the gold chain on it. Whether you want to get it with or without the leather strap is up to you, but the bag's price should be lower if it's missing. Also, even if the leather strap is present, it's likely to be worn out from the uses of its previous owners. The leather tab, which connects the leather strap to the bag, could also have some damage to it, so check out for these things too. Wear and tear to the leather strap is not as big a problem as it is to the leather tab, as the latter could cause your bag to fall off from your shoulder if it's faulty. Is Ava for you? The classic Louis Vuitton style certainly shines with Ava. It's almost easy to forget that Ava is a relatively new bag compared to other classic bags because of how perfectly simple yet classy it is in terms of style. If you love the vintage look of Louis Vuitton but don't want to go that far back in time, Ava is the perfect compromise. Its versatility is another plus point, and for the most part, if you manage to come across the bag, it would be a little foolish not to get your hands on it. There's quite a bit of similarity between the Favorite and the Ava, but for people who would rather use zipper enclosures, Ava is a natural choice. It's the kind of bag that's perfect for people who love clutch bags or want to try one and really need a bag for casual use. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to help me create more videos like this. Thank you for watching and have a fabulous day.